Yes, hello. Slightly delayed again, I do apologise. Actually half an hour later than I was hoping to start the stream. But we are here. Bit of a change of scenery from last week. We are on the ground in Fort Lauderdale. For some reason, even when I say it in British accent, I pronounce it, well, it is a D, but it sounds wrong. Saying Fort Lauderdale just sounds wrong. So I say Fort Lauderdale. I don't know if anyone else is like that. Please tell me I'm not the only one. That'll make me feel a lot better. But yeah, today we're off to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic, I think. I want to say the Dominican Republic. I always think when someone says, oh, I'm going to Punta Cana, I always think that they're going to Mexico. I think I confuse it with Cancun. But I know where Cancun is, so I don't know how I do that. Point is, we're going to Punta Cana. We leave easterly, I believe, out of here. I haven't fully checked over the flight plan. I'm just quickly looking on Volanta right now, see if I can find... Puerto Rico is there. Oh, there it goes. It's on the eastern tip of the Dominican Republic, just east of Santo Domingo. Pretty much exactly east, give or take. When you account for magnetic variation, it's pretty much dead east, I'd say, which is perfect for diversion. But yeah, as I say, going to, I was about to say Haiti. We're not going to Haiti, we're going to Punta Cana. It should be a good flight. I hope it's a good flight. Yeah, I've generated the flight plan. I haven't filed it yet. I need to do that. There is no ATC en route as of current. Of course, that could all change. Volanta's not actually picking me up yet, and I've just zoomed in on the executive airport, not Fort Lauderdale. First step, I think, should be to connect to VATSIM with JetBlue 1773. I will be pronouncing the numbers separately, as you're meant to, not 1773. Yeah, JetBlue 1773 or 1773 is our call sign today. Once again, in the lovely... Oh dear. I think the jetway up. I think the ground crew owes a new cockpit window. Yeah, so we're in the Phoenix once again. JetBlue got a lovely... Well, I don't really know what JetBlue's cabin is, so I don't know if this is accurate, if they do have IFEs or not, but I think they do on all their aircraft. So, but that's okay. It's another livery from the Phoenix installer. For some reason, ones I install off the likes of Flight Sim TO aren't working. I don't know if it's because it's an FS 2020 livery, and most of them are 2020 liveries. I don't know if that's the reason. Who knows? If you do know, I would appreciate you telling me, because well, yeah, it's quite annoying because I'm finding some really nice liveries which I can't use. I found a really nice one. It was going to be in the tartan tail. But it's fine. We got this one anyway. This is a lovely livery. I do quite like the Duncan one. I say I'm not looking at it. We're just floating around the cabin. Do my camera... No, they do not. Okay, we'll reset. We'll redo my cameras as we did last flight. The engines are actually off for once. Otherwise, GXX wouldn't connect the jet bridge. As I said, I've generated the flight plan already on SimBrief. Block time 2 hours 28 and airtime of exactly 2 hours. Did I change that on the? Oh no, apparently we're still due in the air 51 minutes on this according to the slide. I forgot to update that. I do apologise. Cruising at an altitude of flight level 370. We'll get this punched in due course. We've got a full load today, 162. This aircraft only carries 162. In an all-economy configuration, I wonder if maybe they put some extra seats at the back. Well, I don't know. We'll take a look at Aerolopa, I think, once we're in the air. Let me have a look what he thinks our arrival time is. Oh, 2:28 block time, yeah, that will put us as 10 minutes late. We'll see if that's the case. I often find that it won't take us 20, because the thing is, SimBrief often adds about 20 minutes, adds 20 minutes onto the, not 20 minutes, sorry, 30 minutes onto the flight time or your estimated flight time for taxi time, it's never really half an hour in total on both ends, unless it's Schiphol. But even then at Schiphol, it's rare. I've never had it half an hour at Schiphol. 20 minutes at most. Obviously, that's accounting for both ends, and it's just accounting for delays at the end of the day, really. So can we blame it? Not really. So, oh well. It's neither here nor there, really. Apparently our schedule time is actually 17:50. That feels wrong. 17:30 is correct. We're not going to be leaving on time. I haven't got a GSX profile installed for this airport. I couldn't really find a good one. We've done that. Simbrief is... Let me just do this again, just to be safe. Quite windy. We're kind of bouncing around. And one thing I do quite like about MSFS aircraft is like... we can't go outside, but you can kind of see... the jet, that's not the jet bridge moving, that's the aircraft. That's due to what's the mod I've got installed? FS Realistic. And actually what I'll do, I'll take you outside once we... Oh, I forgot it does this. Oh, yes. Yeah. You can kind of see it a bit best here, I think. But yeah, you can see the jetway's not moving, but it's the aircraft that's moving in the wind. We will... Oh, and the engines are windmilling. That's another telltale sign. I'm just using the default Phoenix GPU, that's easier. Golf 10's our stand, and yeah, I'd have to say this is a lovely livery. I'm just going to request boarding. I think I took too long. I find with GSX, if I take too long to make a selection, it doesn't really register. There we go, boarding requested. We aren't going to board the crew, we'll just say we're already on board. We'll do a walk around shortly. I'm just going to punch some things into the computer. Oh, is that the seat moving? Ah, I was wondering what that noise was. Ah, that's quite clever. I reckon about 10 minutes of taxi time of here, 5 minutes on the other end should be plenty. Oh, because that's the off-block time. No. We've been locked on board against our will. Right, and at our arrival time, we'll say 10 minutes of taxi here, 5 minutes there. Cana is actually quite a small airport. Open after cargo. Yes, boss. Is that being done? I don't know. Is it being done? Oh, it's still... I have to do it. Right, okay. We'll open both. We aren't going to bother with catering. I don't know if JetBlue has boarding music. Yes, it's already being opened. We aren't going to be leaving on time, I'm going to tell you that for now. I don't know if anyone's on the ground here. Let's have a look. I'm going to pull up other websites we use. VATSIM Radar. That's what I'll pull up to just have a little look. See where aircraft are. If there's someone nearby, I'll do a radio check, but if not, I'll be wasting my time. It's always just nice to do, just to make sure that everything's hunky-dory. I made sure my settings are copied. Did I? Yes, I did. I made sure my settings were copied over. I've tried to check on our little friend with the flap lever. That works. That doesn't. Okay, flaps work, don't work, but it's fine, we'll deal with it. Navigraph database is updating, okay. We'll set it to... Yeah, it's GMT, cool. I don't think there is, you know. Oh, here we go. Let's just teleport, focusing on here. I think it just does. Either way, actually, we're on the wrong frequency. Because the way that VATSIM USA works, I don't know if it's the same elsewhere, you have a CTAF frequency, so you can't... That's tweaking out. You can't see it, but if you type the command .ctaf Charlie Tango Alpha Foxtrot, and then the airport you're at, so Kilo Foxtrot Lima Lima, the CTAF frequency for Kilo Foxtrot Lima Lima is 119.3. So I'll leave 119.3 and then 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 Unicom in the there, and it will go to standby. And then what we'll do, we'll tune to 119.3, and then this is the CTAF frequency for the airport. And once we're outside the traffic zone, the ATZ, aerodrome traffic zone, or above 2,000 feet, I think. No. I'm gonna have to Google this. I can't remember. Because I don't know. I just kind of do it when I'm outside the ATZ. The transition from C, it depends on your location relative to the airport. This is an AIO for you. This could be brilliant. For US airports, if you're flying into an uncontrolled airport, you should switch to 10 nautical miles and below 5,000 feet AGL, or when on final approach. Once you're outside the zone, typically above 5,000 feet or more than 10 nautical miles, you should switch to VATSIM Global for Unicom frequency of 122.8. 10,000, I think we should just take it as 5,000. Based on sea level preference, we are at sea level. Oh, negative 10. Let me just pull up the METAR for Kilo Foxtrot Lima Lima. I should probably also get the flight plan being inserted. We'll just get that going. I know why. I learned why it wasn't working yesterday. Basically, if the engines are running, it won't let you do it. And initially, you could be like, why is it not doing that? But actually, why is it not copy? Oh, I think it only does the route, doesn't it? Okay. 30.03, and I don't know the elevation, so I can't figure out the QFE. There we are. We're 10 feet above sea level. 5,000 feet will get. 5,000 feet will change to Unicom. We are JBU 1773. What's our lovely cost index today? It is 15, as I alluded to earlier, and we're at flight level 370. Up to the top. See how the boarding's going. Boarding's going quite well. Oh, hello. Alright, Sandra. Nice to see you, though. It's been a while. I don't know why the arrow shows up on here. It shouldn't really be. Doors. Got park and flight mode. Okay, instead of armed and disarmed. Some BAE Aerospace. Do these work? I'm slightly worried to press them just in... Oh, flight deck. Whoops. We'll keep this open for now just because it lets us monitor the boarding process. We haven't got anyone in the jump seat. We're not going to be leaving on time because we're meant to be leaving in a minute, and we've only got 60 people left to go, so if anything, we'll be about 5 minutes late, I reckon. That's imported. We'll just do the rest of the paperwork. So we'll just quickly go and do our water round. So just excuse me, love. Thank you. Fall off the jet bridge. Right. Let's have a little look then. So, that's the static port. I have never seen it there before, to be honest. I'm brewing altitude. The registration is there, 643. The loading's finished. Nicely done. I don't know how I close it from... I think I can close it from down here, actually. Air inlet valve is clear. GPU port's working nicely. This all looks well. I'm just going to try and figure out... I know you can do it from here. I don't know how, though. But I know it's doable. Because it's the Airbus ones run electrically. Oh, is it this? Do I have to... Oh, I have to hold it, do I? I do. Wow, this is really cool. I hope you can all hear me over the noise of it, by the way. If you can't, then do just let me know in the chat and I'll turn the sim down. Oh. I don't know how I stopped that noise though, that's really annoying. Engines are spinning freely. Does it automatically, lovely. Of course, this is an IAE engine, it's a bit longer. I personally prefer the look of the CAEs, but this will shift back instead of thingy. Trailing correction, leading edge is all looking lovely, as does the nav lights on. And and the fence wing is perfect. Aileron is looking lush, as is the canoes. Just check the landing gear bay, that's looking all good. Landing gear are all looking nice. We've got good tread depth as well. Just close this one, do the jobs of the ground crew. Okay, boarding's completed. We'll just go up and do an announcement sooner. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but kind of from here it's quite a bit more easier to tell, see the wind. Well, and I'll just quickly show you at the, we'll have a look at the alios, I think is what they're called. The things that sort of, it acts as suppression. I know it is on the front, but I think here it's hydraulic. Yeah, you can kind of see it bouncing around on the tyres. Yeah, these doors are fine. Can we go in the aft hold? No, it's just cosmetic. That's the air exhaust valve, I think. Oh, it's something to do with the APU. That door's looking nice, as is the tail. The APU exhaust? Yeah, exhaust is fine. That door. Trailing edge and aileron. Can I run? Oh, I can run. That saved me a lot of time. I probably should have been running this entire time. I wouldn't do this in real life, obviously. And yeah, that's looking lovely. Oh, this uses an alio. Yeah, you can kind of see it compressing there. It's lovely. I'll do it the proper way. We'll go up to the, as I said, some airports these days now you can basically you can walk up the jet bridge. It's quite a new feature that's coming in with some airports based on the developer. It's runway 28 right, by the way, folks, and we're on the Snapper 2 departure, and the transition is sumac. Oh, fuel pred. We just need to load it all. Mass and balance. Need to import from SimBrief, and then we'll do a little. Yoke has been changed to kilograms. That's quite useful because I will get confused. Load aircraft. Instant. Oh, Christ, we must be heavy. I'll turn the seatbelt signs on. I meant to do that before. Everything light here. Why? Strobe shouldn't be on, but oh well. I don't think they were on. So yeah, that's our seatbelt sign now on. We'll get the APU going. Up here. Is this broken? I can't tell if this is just a visual glitch or... I think it's a visual glitch. Oh well. We'll live with it. We'll set the exit lights to arm as they should be. They should have been copied. Dismissed. Send to MCDU. Success. And now we just need to calculate our departure performance. Sync load sheet. Yeah, sync live weather, calculate. 148, and it is flaps 2. Oh, center MTD, and we need DN 0.3. I don't know how to use this. I know how to use a trim reel, but this is an odd one. We should be fine with the trim where it is. And it's not letting me interact with it anyway. I think we should do it automatically. At least Airbus does. Right, let's shut the cockpit door. We'll unplug the iPad for now. You're not allowed to have electronic devices charging during takeoff and landing. And we'll set the cabin announcements are off. That's correct. Refuel rate, yeah. Oh, control position left, EFIS linked. Cabin, that's the one. We'll set the lights to 25. We can actually have them set to 100 because obviously it is the day. I'll turn them down to about 50 for the climb out. Oh, the door's already shut. Oh, and the jetway is gone. I need to sort that in my GSX settings. Okay, we'll just do a quick announcement and then we'll get ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking on behalf of the rescue lights spoken aboard this JetBlue service 17173, direct over to Punta Cana. My name is Kai, I'm your captain today, and joining me in the flight deck, Senior First Officer John. And in the cabin we have Suzanne, Sandra, James and Marcus. Say there if you're comfortable primarily your safety. Part of this shortly take you through the safety features of our A320 aircraft use engine flight. Even if you are frequent flyers, these may differ from an aircraft you may have flown on before. We'll shortly be pushing back from our stand here in Punta Cana. We'll be departing from the northerly runway today. Out initially over the city, just south of Coral Springs, and then over the lovely ocean and towards Punta Cana, entering over Dominican Republic, just over Puerto Plata, and those on the right side of the aircraft will have an amazing view of Santiago and La Vega. Coming down over El Sabo and Higüey, apologise about my pronunciation, and into Punta Cana. We'll be back with more information a couple of minutes off of our top of descent. For now, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you, and welcome aboard. Right, let's get ready to go. Just wait for the APU to, well, do its thing. I just need to get AirTool up so we can have our lovely announcements. Let's see if there is any for JetBlue, and they could just be basic. A lot of basic announcements are bad. It's just obviously, it's nicer when it's the real thing. So yeah, we'll be pushing back shortly. Just wait for the APU to start. In fact, I think it is available. It is available. Yeah, we'll turn the bleed on, external power off. We can get ready to go, so we should be looking at a 40 off block. So it's 10 minutes late. We were yesterday, we made up the time, and then everything went wrong. If you don't remember what I'm on about yesterday, I'll just tell you that we kind of overstressed the airframe. Hoping not to do that today. In fact, what I will just quickly do before we push back, I still need to file the flight plan. I'm just going to check assistances. Oh, here we go. Realism. Disable crash damage. Stress damage. Stress damage. Icing on. Unlimited fuel off. Turbulence realistic. Jet pilot. That should be civil aviation. Wake turbulence is on. Yeah, that should... Okay, same thing won't happen. I don't know what happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Quickly file the flight plan just whilst AirTool boots up. Because I haven't done that yet. Oh, there is. And it is a good one. Yep, lovely. That sounds perfect. Okay, let me just change announcements to that. It's to AirTool, and then we'll get the safety demo during the pushback. We'll just get them welcoming aboard. I do just turn the volume down because it is quite loud.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard JetBlue Airways. My name is Trisha. It's my pleasure to be flying with Kathy and Jonathan. We're here to ensure a safe and comfortable flight.
Oh, was that it? Oh, I delayed the pushback. I delayed the pushback for that. Okay, right. Prepare for pushback and departure. Bro's been waiting over there for us for ages. It's like, when aren't you going to request me? Oh, no, sorry. In your own time. So the gate is closed. Yeah, running late. We'll be 42 off the blocks now. Dear. Is it not him? There's someone else. And we also haven't taken the GPU off. Right, parking brake on. Yeah. Oh, he's coming over now. Yeah. Let me just set this to 37,000. Oh, we can't do that yet. Locking gear. Company message. I don't know how I get to that. Atsu. AOC menu. Received messages. Oh, load sheet. Can I print this? I know the... right. We need to go... I don't know this airport that well. Right, we need nose left. Right. Fort Lauderdale traffic, JetBlue 1773, pushing back stand, Golf 10, facing to the west on Tango. Oh, I forgot to disable that. I'll do that once we start our engines. Rog, right. Beacon on. Ignition, engine 1, master on. Right, just need to find us a safety briefing for our pushback. Actually, I don't think they have one. I think it's a manual demo. Yeah, it is a manual demo. Okay.
We've turned off the in-flight entertainment system for a few moments while we share with you some very important safety information. Your safety is our top priority, so we appreciate a few minutes of your attention while we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. You can follow along with the safety information card in your seat back pocket. Federal aviation regulations require your compliance with all crew member instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the flat metal end into the buckle and pull on the strap to tighten. To release, just lift the top flap of the buckle. Please keep your seatbelt fastened low and tight across your lap, even when the seatbelt sign is off, and have your seatbelt visible to the crew at all times. Your life vest is in a pouch under your seat.
Always nice to have a cheeky wing view during the climb out.
Open the pouch, remove the vest, and pull it over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, secure the buckle, and pull the straps tight. As you exit the aircraft, inflate the vest by pulling down firmly on the red tabs or blowing into the tubes on both sides. A locator light on the shoulder will turn on automatically in water. Never inflate your vest inside the aircraft. This Airbus A320 has 8 emergency exits, 2 doors in the front, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 doors in the back. Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide that can be detached from the aircraft and used as a raft. All exits are clearly marked with a sign overhead. If necessary, floor level lighting will illuminate the aisle to help you find the exits. In the event of an emergency, leave all personal belongings and proceed to the nearest exit. Please take a moment now to locate your closest exit and remember it might be behind you. If there's a change in cabin pressure, 4 oxygen masks will drop from overhead. Firmly pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, pull the elastic band around your head, and tighten using the straps on both sides. Even though the bag may not inflate, oxygen will be flowing. Be sure to put your mask on first before helping others pull it, you know, when it's no longer needed.
Good to go.
We'll
right,
be
let's
back into
have
the cabin
flaps
to
1.
make sure we're ready for departure. You can help us by making sure your seatbelt is fastened.
Take off
Seat back
config.
and tray table are stowed and all carry-on items are put away.
Sugar.
If you have any questions about the safety features of this aircraft, don't hesitate to ask. Smoking, including the use of electronic cigarettes, is never allowed on any JetBlue flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in aircraft restrooms is a federal offense and will result in a fine. For your convenience, this
it's
aircraft
flaps
has
2, my
3
apologies.
restrooms, 1 in the front of the cabin, 2 in the back, and each one is equipped with an infant changing table.
We'll leave the cabin check into the end just because I know they might want to do that manually. Just wait for
If you need it, there's a reading light right above your
I'm just going to wait for the demo to end just because I know because it's a manual demo. I think that they'd rather wait for them to not be in the aisle.
Planes are equipped with free high-speed Wi-Fi. Just check out the seatback card for detailed instructions on how to connect. And once again, that service is complimentary. You can use that.
Complimentary Wi-Fi. UK, we don't get complimentary Wi-Fi. Oh wow, I want to fly with JetBlue now. Got some camera positions set up, lovely. It's a lovely view. Right, let's just check our ailerons. Right, full right, full left. Obviously we can't view it from here, but forward and back. Right, let's go. And Fort Lauderdale traffic. JetBlue 1773 will be taxiing to holding point Bravo 12 for runway 28 right via Tango, November, Golf, Quebec and Charlie. Fort Lauderdale traffic. Need to disable that. Last thing we do before we move, settings, and very quickly, controls, SciTech. That should be set to Airbus.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Southwest 128, departing runway 28 right on the Snapper 2 departure.
Okay, never mind, it is correct. Let me just get rid of that, because it's one I always forget to get rid of. I don't know why, even though it's the most annoying. Right, try it again. Parking brake off. Taxi lights already set. Let's go. We'll actually get to use the sunshades on this flight, hopefully. Oh dear. Right, let me just get around the corner and we'll stop. One two one decimal four. No, we'll need that for departure, won't we? Fort Lauderdale ground, JetBlue 1773.
JetBlue 1773, Fort Lauderdale ground. I have no flight plans on file.
Stand by.
No worries.
Yeah, I thought I pressed filed, that's my mistake. You should have it now.
Okay, JetBlue 1773, hold position. I'm going to give you a PDC and let me know when you're ready to taxi.
Roger, Wilco, JetBlue 1773. I hope he can see my... Does he see my calculated takeoff or my off block? Because he's off... Yeah, he sees off block. 17... I file off block 1730. So we should see that we're running 20 minutes late. The spoilers seem to be unarming themselves. That could be something to do with the axes. Try that normally works. Try that. Quick announcement though, he'll conveniently call me up though as soon as I start. An AC announcement from the flight deck, the captain speaking. Just like to apologise about being held here for a little bit longer. We are just trying to sort out a slight issue with our flight planned route. We'll be with you shortly, moving again soon. So thanks for your patience. I always think that keeping them up to date is better than saying nothing. A-cars, right, flight. Yeah, that's right. Yep. 3634. Yeah, 3634. And a JetBlue 177 is ready for taxi.
JetBlue 1773, thank you. Runway 28 right, taxi via Bravo, altimeter 3003.
28 right, taxi via Bravo, and it's altimeter 30.03. JetBlue 1773. I nearly said the registration. That would have been a bad idea, but with a Golf before it, because UK radios, of course. Right, let's go. To those of you who are watching who fly on VATSIM, I'm very curious to hear, what is the worst delay that you've had because of ATC? Not because of something you've done, or poor airmanship, but what is the worst delay you've been given because of ATC? I'm very curious to hear that. It'll be quite a nice one to, because my longness I think was about half an hour, if I remember rightly, but it was a while ago. I can't fully remember. It's normally events that you get held up in. Yeah, we'll swing a right here. Probably should have slowed down. We're just kind of throwing everyone around. Cabin's ready, so everyone's secure. That's fine. And this is a very muddy bit of... Ugh. A very muddy bit of tarmac here. I hope they provide a free cleaning service. There's probably a bit more of an optimal... Actually, no, this seems to be the most optimal route. I mean... Yeah, the terminal building's there, so yeah, we are basically taking the most optimal route. I've just got to try and get onto Bravo taxiway. Which I think... So that's Charlie. This is Bravo, yeah. I hope that I haven't accidentally run onto the runway. Oh God, I've overdone. I've shot that a bit too much. It's going so well as well. Okay, so our taxi has actually taken about 20 minutes. Sod's law that, really, when you think about it.
JetBlue 1773, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Thanks for the service, JetBlue 1773. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Happy holidays.
You too. Fort Lauderdale traffic, JetBlue 1773 is approaching runway 28 right at Bravo 12, requesting information on arriving traffic. We can go to 11 actually. We've already gone. We could have gone to 10, but we've gone past it already. It's a similar type. I never enter it to ones which are high speed vacate points, but this one isn't. So I'm happy to. Oh Christ! Bit of sharp braking there. Just on the bright side, know that the brakes work. Right. Let's just quickly whack on the parking brake. Yeah, that stayed in position. That's nice. Right. On. Whack all the lights on. Seatbelts are on. No smoking should be on, not armed. Not also. For some reason it doesn't like that. Okay. And Fort Lauderdale traffic, JetBlue 1773. Nothing heard entering runway 28 right at Bravo 11. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff. Okay, they should have already been seated because we have the cabin ready, but it's always just good to do that just in case they weren't. So it thinks we're going to arrive at 2011 at the gate. If that does happen, I'll be amazed. I'm kind of hoping that I haven't checked the wind, the en route to winds, or winds aloft as it's also called, but it does appear to I don't know if that takes into account the things I imported the flight plan though, so I think it'll take into effect speed. Right, let's disconnect you. Rudder pedals now work again. Right. Stable 40. Take off. Manflex SRS runway. Oh, radio call. And foot loss out traffic. JetBlue 1773 is taking off runway 28. 80 knots. 100. V1 rotate. Positive climb, gear up. So the chrono will pitch down. Fortunately, I've just been told my dinner's ready, so I just need to I'll whack the autopilot on. We'll get us up to outside the. Oh. Ah. I know why, we're a bit too slow, I think. Yeah, that's why. Right, well, 1,500, 1,000 feet, thrust, climb, climb. Is it not in lever climb? There we go, thrust, climb. What we'll do now, Fort Lauderdale traffic, JetBlue 1773 is climbing through flight level 1,500 to flight level 370. I don't know why, but I do quite like watching the flaps. Ah, there we go. And at Fort Lauderdale traffic, JetBlue 1773 is climbing through altitude 5,000 feet, changing to Unicom on 122.8. I don't know if you have to announce that, but it feels like the right thing to do. Oh, what's happened? Speed brake's still. The speed brake's out. Okay. Lovely. What we'll do, we'll release the crew. We do that by cycling the seatbelt signs. Lovely. Breaking through the clouds is such a cool phenomenon, even if it's not like a wide cloud base. Oh. A bit bumpy. – 10,000 feet, we'll let them all run around and have beer. Right, 10,000 feet, landing lights go off. And so does the wing, and we'll, let them run around. I might turn that down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly...
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 10,000 feet. For your safety, please remain seated until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. And remember, all flights are non-smoking. This does include vaping or the use of electronic cigarettes. Please review the seatback card for lists of everything we have to offer on today's flight, including freshly brewed Dunkin' coffee or Pepsi beverages. Before our complimentary service begins, we'll be passing through the cabin with our buy on board product, which includes headsets, pillows, blankets, peanut
I'm hoping it saves quite smooth, to be honest. Yeah. What's our ETA? 1953, considering the fact we're quite delayed, that's not too bad. But Volanta is saying we are delayed, which is understandable. I think it's literally about 20 minutes late is why it's saying it. We're due on the ground at 8 according to it. I also haven't put in the arrival onto the MCDU, so it could change. Let me just do it now. Looking like a pretty strict... Pretty straightforward arrival, by looks of things. Please say there's an ILS. GL will go RNAV. I don't know how to do GLS. Yeah, RNAV it will be. Oh, nice. To be honest, it's not that bad. Anything, I think it will only add about 2 minutes onto the flight. Drum roll. It's only added a minute. 1954. I'll take 1954. 5 minutes late. And it is looking like we'll end up with a bit of a tailwind as well, so that could improve. Right, lovely people. Oh, need to just do this. I also bumped the cabin lights back up to full for them. I'm going to just have to quickly leave you all for a couple of minutes just whilst I eat my dinner. This looks very nice with the cabin lights on, I have to say. Very nice cabin. Don't know what the purpose of these things are. These little things. If anyone knows what the purpose of them is, if it's just, or it could just be decoration though, mind you. If you could let me know, that'd be much appreciated. See, no baby overhead locker. Overhead locker, I'm even nitpicking now, but the overhead locker should ideally line up with the window thingies. I think they've done it to line up with the seatbelt signs. They haven't even done that. Oh well. Can't have everything, can we? That's how it's done in the real aircraft. We're just going to ignore that. Does this work? Wait. probably shouldn't be playing with that. See if everything absolutely falls to be. Oh no, fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to quickly depart the stream whilst I just go and eat my lunch and, on top of other things. Oh, I haven't got the streaming tools. The overlay isn't working. It should be. Getting a bit of turbulence now. Don't know why it's saying from NA to NA. There is a route on the flight. Oh, there we go, perfect. Righto, yeah, I'll probably come back just around about... When do we descend? It won't be at 1928. It'll be before then, it'll be about 1900, 1915. I'll leave you with some nice music, and I think we'll do that. I think that's a nice plan. Yeah, estimated on blocks 2008. We won't be making. We might make it up. Who knows? We'll find out. If you want to monitor the progress of that, in terms of our on time and stuff, if you just go on Volanta, it's JBU 1773. And just take a look on there, going into Punta Cana. TNCM. That's. Oh, it's Princess Juliet. Oh, I've flown into there. It's a lovely, lovely arrival. Yeah, I will see you there at 1915, wherever we end up. And I'll leave you with some very nice music. I think we'll go with something a bit Christmassy. Sounds quite nice. Albeit something different to what we had on at the beginning of the video. Yeah, back over to the music, and yes, I'll be back with you in due course. Hello, hello. Welcome back. It has been a while. Well, why am I doing my intro? Okay. Let's rethink that one. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, it is an interesting one. This flight. I have to say, it's been really smooth. With the odd bumps here and there, it's actually been rather realistic, to be honest. It's the most realistic turbulence I've had in a while. As you can see from the map in the corner of your screen, we're just south of Turks and Caicos, north of Cap Haitien and Haiti, in Port-au-Prince. Port-au-Prince, famously where the Spirit aircraft unfortunately got shot at. It was a very, very, very sad moment, unfortunately. With regards to our flight, we're over halfway there now, and according to, I'm about to say flight radar, Volanta, the progressing has gone past the engines on the little plane that's there. So, yeah, nearly there. It says estimated on the blocks at 20:01, that's gone down, so we've gone from 15-minute delay to a 10-minute delay. That lines up accurately to what I expect because of our, well, 10-minute delay that we had leaving, and it thinks we're going to be on the ground at 19:55. This is 19:52, which makes me think we could be on the blocks. Oh, it's just gone down to 20:01 on the block, so I think we could be on the blocks at 58. Still about a 9-minute delay, but it's negligible, that is. So yeah, not really anything to worry about. But will GSX let me change my settings whilst we're in the air? Oh, it will. Weird. I was trying to have a look why the jet bridge went away on its own, but I can't find a reason for it. Oh well, who knows. I'd just like to take this opportunity now to just remind you about the amazing, the other... What am I on about? The amazing other streams that we have coming to us with this within this series. Oh, for the love of God! Auto ATC. Welcome. If ATC is offline, you may receive automated guidance to assist online controllers. After receiving instructions, resume own navigation, as Auto ATC does not offer separation services. Miami Center advises cross dual at and maintain flight level 310. Oh. Miami Center's not even online. I realise I've just left you. You can't see the window I was looking at. Let me just provide you all what has been said by so-called Miami Center. it's recording to Miami Center. How do I change the font? I don't really know how. I've never really been that good with this with text thing, and I'm not really sure how I set it to align. Let's pick a font. Ah, alignment center. So let's have a look. So Miami Center advises cross to Duel at and maintain flight level 310. No separation services provided. Yeah. I don't really know what to make of that. Let's just have a little look with this quote in mind. How far away are we from Duel? 9 miles. That would not be enough to descend. From when we got the message, probably about 15. That still wouldn't be enough to do it comfortably. But even if it's not, can't be for traffic because there's no traffic around, and it can't be related to our top of descent because, oh, actually maybe it could be. No, it can't be. Oh, my sim time's off by 5 minutes. Hang on, guys, this is the one type of thing we turn the seatbelt signs on for. Oh, wow. Real time. There we go. Oh, so it suddenly got really bumpy. Yeah, live. It was never actually on live. I need to make sure I check that in the sim settings. Okay. We'll turn the seatbelt signs back off again. It's nothing to write home about this weather, really. Might as well do the other camera positions whilst we're here. You don't need to see that quote anymore, do you? Where's OBS gone? Yeah, you don't need to see that quote anymore. About here. We'll do one down at the back. I like to have two at the back, one at the front. Don't know why, I just do. It's the type of thing I tend to do. If I remember rightly, we didn't go all the way to the back last time. No, because that alignment's not that good. We went here. Looks about right. Lovely, we have some camera views. So as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by the auto thingy. Maybe this is something I should do during the descent because we're about to descend soon. Yeah, we'll do this during the descent. I will. Let me just check the weather. Can I do that off the EF? Oh dear, the EFB's died. I forgot it does that. I forgot I unplugged it for takeoff. Oh, I can do this. Okay, weather arrival. Pretty much up to date. Oops. Okay, we'll do an announcement from this. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We'll shortly be commencing our descent down into Punta Cana. Weather in Punta Cana currently very low winds, about 15 miles an hour. Very high visibility and only a few clouds, about 2,000 feet. Temperature at the moment is currently 29 degrees Celsius. I think it's in Celsius. So lots of nice weather to keep you all for the rest of the day. Well, as I say, we'll be presenting shortly. Our estimated arrival into Punta Cana is currently. I need to try and figure out the conversion. 19. Is about approximately 10 to 4 local time. If you wish to set your watches to the local time in Punta Cana, it is 1 hour in front of Miami, which leaves us with a local time at the moment of 15:27. I'd like to take this opportunity now to thank you for choosing to fly with JetBlue today. We hope you have enjoyed our flight with us, and we look forward to seeing you on board again soon. Thank you. Yeah, so we'll descend now. What else does it tell me? Oh, it tells me my route as well. It's nice of it. Oh, I thought if I clicked on it, it'd give me more information. Top of descent, not for another 5 or so minutes. I think we'll do the information now, and then we can enter the desk data. So the winter schedule, you probably would have seen it. You might have seen it on socials and on the YouTube page. But this is our schedule for basically the next few days up on the run up till Christmas. First one was yesterday, which was from Bristol to Edinburgh. Today we've done Fort Lauderdale to Punta Cana. Tomorrow we're going from Calgary to Edmonton on a 737 Max 8. What? Max 8. Try it again. Max 8 with WestJet. And that's the scheduled start time of 17:50. I'm mainly bringing up the start time for that one because that one has changed. It was originally published as 16:50. I had to make some slight alterations to the schedule due to a slight mess up in my scheduling. But that should be correct now. In fact, no, not should be. It is correct. After that, we have quite a few early starts with a 9:15 Winter Wonderland shuttle off to Innsbruck from Manchester on the JetBlue A321neo. Yes, it's INI built again, and yes, we will be watching out for the APU bleed. Following that, we have a Yuletide crossing, which is another 9:15 start on Monday the 22nd, going to New York JFK from Manchester again with Virgin Atlantic, just to go in there. And that's it's been a nice one. So a new livery pack has come out for the A330. Initially I was going to fly Dubai to somewhere in the A380, however this new livery pack may give me a perfect excuse to do another flight from Manchester, especially because I do not know why, I just kind of don't really like flying out of Heathrow at the moment. It's around this time of year, it's quite busy, although so is Manchester, but I don't know, I just kind of prefer flying out of Manchester to Heathrow. Then we have the Santa shuttle. It's the earliest start of all these. It's the Newcastle, Rovaniemi Newcastle, hopefully to use the new RW designed Newcastle scenery. So if we were able to use that, that'd be lovely. It's my plan to. I just need to get it first. But yeah, that would be a nice one. That was initially going to be another Manchester, but it's like actually it would be quite a bit of Manchester and a lot of Manchester flights. So I've decided instead we're going to go with this one instead. And then finally, to end it off, we have flying home for Christmas at 9 AM on the 24th. Should keep us going until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're starting at Inverness, going to Gatwick, Amsterdam, and then Manchester, and that's the final one. It finished as we started. Nice full circle, EasyJet A320. Not, funny enough, not Echo Zulu Uniform Juliet. Thinking it'd probably be Echo Zulu Tango Juliet instead. But I haven't fully decided what my what aircraft it will be. We'll find out on the day. We'll all find out together. I normally don't decide until the last minute. In fact, I'll be honest with you, this one I decided as the stream started, so I realised I was going to be running a little bit late. So that's sort of the schedule that we're going with. Obviously delays could happen, and any cancellations will be announced on Blue Sky at hpaviation.bsky.social or on the YouTube community page. I'll keep you updated there if anything changes. However, I'm pretty happy that these are quite stagnant now. So yes, it should all be nice and fine. Speaking of fine, the weather is still fine. We're now over Dominican Republic. As you can see there, we've got a nice Dunkin' Donuts pink on the nose, on the radar. We're over the Dominican Republic. Nice mountainous. I used to think the Dominican was, and I don't know why, and this is probably because of my confusion with the location of the Dominican Republic, but I always used to think the Dominican Republic was a desert, or desert-ish, like Mexico. Again, that could be, and I say desert, like, you know, rocky, you know, like California, Mexico colors, that type of thing. Looks like sand, but it's more rock. Yeah, I don't know, that's probably just because of my confusion with where it was, but I have to say it is really pretty. I can see why in the late 90s everyone wanted to go here for their weddings. According to Airline documentary, everyone would go to Santo Domingo for weddings, with Britannia Airways apparently. Would you guys be interested in some sort of retro flights with airlines like Britannia or Air 2000? Britannia might be more difficult because as of present we don't have any good aircraft for their fleet. Their sort of latest fleet before they shut down was the 75 and the 76. 751's in the works. I can't remember for the life of me the name of the people who are making it. But 76 we've only got Captain Sim, and I do not want to go within an inch of a Captain Sim aircraft. I'm afraid. So Britannia might be out of the question, but airlines like Air 2000 or I was about to say First Choice, but First Choice was Air 2000. Airlines like that, Thomas Cook even. Who else have we got? Who else? Oh, Monarch. Monarch went bust. Even WoW Air or airlines which went bust recently, like Play. If you would like some of them, then just let me know. I'd be happy to do them. Again, livery and aircraft availability permitting. 2 minutes off our top of descent now. Let's punch in our capture altitude for the, well, I was going to say for the ILS, but it's not an ILS. So instead we'll do it for, if I'm rightly for these, I need to Google this, because I always get it confused if what you set the altimeter mark for an RNAV arrival. I will set it initially just to 2,000 feet. Just so at least the descent will happen. We'll go with 1,000. Apparently we're already meant to have descended. Okay, whoops. Right, hold on to your hats. Oh wow, that is a steep descent. More drag, right, yeah, yes boss. That's on me, I kept talking for too long. I think RNAV depends on the aircraft. I don't really do RNAVs. flight factory. Oh. Perform an LNAV approach. Yeah, very steep descent. Huh. Airbus RNAV approaches. Must be flown with autopilot and flight director unless no ILS is available, and both autopilots have failed. Then a manual flight director RNAV is permitted. RNAV only uses one autopilot. A second autopilot will not engage. Only use approach from database. Do not manually build approach. RNAV approaches that are listed as LVAV VNAV are designed to provide a vertical guidance and will use a decision altitude height. It uses both. Lovely. When cleared for the RNAV approach, press the approach push button on the flight control unit. Do not set the light localizer push button. Or disable the RNAV indicator and flash amber vertical deviation on the primary flight display. Okay. I'm a bit confused. I'm sure you can probably tell I don't really fly these types of approaches. I mainly go ILSs, so I think we asked ChatGPT. I'm joking. I'll have a little Google around. No, so it sets the missed approach altitude apparently. 500 feet. At that point, I guess we do it visually. Right, never mind. 1700. Glad we got that sorted. Passing through 20,000 feet. Yeah, seatbelt signs will go on about 12,000 feet-ish. Right, let's put the airfield information in onto the performance page. Right, QNH, it said 1017. Temperature was +29. Won't be like that tomorrow in Calgary. What was it after winds? 080 degrees, 14 knots. Straight down the runway, that is perfect. And we just need the barrow, which is 500. And I never know how to decide which auto brake to use, so landing performance it is on Simbrief. Simbrief is normally very accurate. Auto brake's low, 140, 139. Okay, we'll go auto brake's low for that one. There's no reverse of credit. I need to have a little look here in the settings. Airframe? No, not you. Actually, yeah. Let's put these up. I meant to put them up earlier and didn't. Sure, there's one here. We have side ones, but apparently no. Where's the click spot? Oh, it's on the end thing. Okay. So might as well fly with them down, just because it looks quite cool. I just don't know where they are here. Look, I think they clip on, don't they? I just need to find them. Oh. Whoops. Not there, obviously. Didn't know I could open that, to be honest. Oh, there's a jump seat there. Pass. I don't know. If anyone knows where it is, let me know. Because this is a little bit annoying. I would quite like to put them up. Apparently we're now on time. We'll be on the blocks 10 minutes late, so according to Volanta, that's on time. Interesting. Oh, here comes the turbulence. Right, so it's 1017. Oh, we're already at 1017 before. Nice. I was curious how different aircraft wings handle turbulence. It seems like the A320 is quite stiff, but then can also be quite flexible at the same time. It's really weird how it does it, but turbulence obviously isn't that bad. Oh, never mind. I might have spoken too soon. If you want to experience turbulence on the flight simulator, go to Naples. The approach into Naples, I can't remember the runway. I'll go find out for you all. I feel obliged to do so. Tell you what, because the weather's getting a bit worse, we'll turn the seatbelt signs on. We need to anyway. And yeah, seatbelt signs on, and I'll now find out for you as you get the landing announcement.
cabin one last time to collect anything you'd like to discard, so please check your seating area and especially the seat back pocket for personal items you don't want to forget. It was our pleasure serving you. We'll be landing soon.
Perfect timing, I've just found it. Right, it is runway 24. Runway 24 at Naples. Really turbulent approach. You can probably argue at the opposite that the reciprocal runway 06 is similar for the departure. If you wanted to argue that, go ahead. I still can't get at how good the detail is on this aircraft. It is really good. I've never really explored the back galley. Well, they put a sign in here as well. Hello. You right, mate? Huh. Yeah, we've got the ACP? No, AIP. That's what it's called, yeah. This is the ACP. Right underneath the toilet sign. Salida, exit. Quite a nice galley on the A320. It's not the new small one, which EasyJet have. I don't know if that's something that Phoenix will model in the A320 Neo or not. Bigger question should be, is Phoenix going to model the smaller space-saving galleys? Bigger question will be, will we have to pay extra for it? Because obviously you have to pay extra for the A319 and the A321. Why did I just say A321? A321. So will it be the same with the A3 with the Neos? I think what it should be is, or what they might do is, like how at the moment we have the engine variants for free. You have the IAE and CFM for free, and you get it with each variant. I think it'll be the same. It'll just be classed as like an extra engine variant. I hope that's the case, and hopefully also the A321XLR. That'll be a nice feature as well, because obviously default within MSFS we only get the LR, which isn't a big deal, but it would be quite nice to do some of the longer flights that it does. Like, although I know the airlines say they're not actually going to use it for that long of a flight. Like Qantas, I believe what I've understood from watching a video by Pilot Formula, it's actually quite interesting videos. Sorry mate, just going to have to take your sunshade down, thank you very much. It's apparently they've done it because the 737s they replace don't have the right range to be able to consistently serve the route. It'd be something to do with weather and alternates and things. It's like Sydney to Brisbane or something, or Sydney or no, Brisbane to Perth was the example. Yeah, so that's why they're doing it. And it's fat out in a regional layout, like it's set out like you'd find an EasyJet or a Ryanair. Which initially, like, you think, oh, on a long-haul jet that doesn't make much sense, but actually when you think about it, it does, because you're using only a few of them are being set out for longer range flights. Aer Lingus and Iberia are doing long flights with them. Aer Lingus flight to the east coast of the United States, really, is what they're doing. Which seems a bit of a waste. I think it'd be quite nice if they went easterly as well and served other areas with it. Right, let's give ourselves a little bit of an update on what's actually happening. Okay, so we'll swing a right, then a left, and then we'll be on arrival. That'd be quite nice, I think. What I shall do, just for you all, the map, I will zoom in. So obviously as we get closer to the airport you want to see a bit more information. The map, by the way, is just an embedded version of VATSIM radar. So if you're just wondering, if you're ever wondering what that, I mean, it says it on it. VATSIM radar, I think, is probably has to be my favourite tracking, well, VATSIM tracker outside of Volanta. Volanta, I know there's alternatives to it. I've never really tried them. If you know if any of them are good, do let me know. I'd be interested to hear your opinion on them. One thing I do need to try and figure out is what gate we use, because I know, looking at the charts, it's like an international apron and a domestic apron. I'm guessing it's something to do with the gates inside. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Apparently, I guess Terminal A is the international one. What I shall do, we shall go to our favourite friend, Flight ERA, and Flight B61773. Terminal A, but it doesn't tell us what gate. It just says Terminal A. Apparently the flight's already left. 20th of December 2025. It's the 19th today. B61774. Punta Cana to Fort Lauderdale. 11. We'll go stand 11. That's gate 11. I don't know if the gate's the same as the stand. Flight radar, you can come in clutch now. Oh, we're actually getting quite close. Never mind. I didn't actually realise how close we got. Wow, okay. Okay, what we'll do, we'll have to do a bit of extending our leg. Took a minute, I did not realise we were actually that close. We weren't at the final approach fit yet, thankfully.
2,500.
We should be putting the gear down by now. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Stand 7, gate 11. Oh no, stand 9, gate 11. Yeah, stand 9. Right, we'll continue our descent. Flaps 1. We'll turn down the cabin lights. And that's a flapperoo 2. Why is it going to flaps 3? Naughty. on the approach. That's why. Cabin crew seats for landing. Okay, flaps 3 and gear down. There's something majestic about the plane flying through the air. Why aren't we descending? Line bugger. Should have been 500. Flaps are full. Right. Autopilot off. I have control. This could be interesting. $1,000. Why am I doing the GPS call out? GPWS call outs?
Above. Minimum.
Continue. These trees feel a bit too tall.
Don't sink.
Visual.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Sink rate. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink.
20. Retard.
Don't sink.
Oh, I didn't think I bounced it. Oh well. We're on the ground now. 1959. Lovely. Decel. Down to the end we go. I didn't forgot to disconnect to the reconnect the disconnect the landing gear, but oh well. Ah, perfect. We can vacate here. Put Cana traffic. JetBlue 1773 is vacated. Runway 28. Just got to backtrack said runway now. Oh, we can taxi down here. Perfect. Right, what was the rate? It was 371 feet per minute. That could have gone a lot worse. let's just get the landed announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, JetBlue Airways would like to welcome you. Please keep your seatbelts fastened and all carry-on items put away until we're parked at the gate and the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Be careful when opening overhead bins. Items tend to move during flight. For anyone needing assistance, or if you have requested a wheelchair, feel free to remain seated after we've arrived at the gate so that we may better assist you. For information on connecting flights and baggage claim, you may check airport monitors or download our free JetBlue mobile app. Your check bags, if this is your final destination, your check bags may be claimed at carousel number 4. I know a lot of people have very tight international connections, so if you are not in a hurry today, it would be very kind of you to let those people grab their things and try to get to the front and try to make those international connections. It would be very greatly appreciated. On behalf of everyone at JetBlue Airways, especially your New York City-based in-flight crew and your Orlando-based pilots, we'd like to say thank you for flying with us.
Cana traffic, JetBlue 1773, crossing runway 09. I just realised it's 20, what's the temperature? 28, right. Temperature's above 28, we have to set flaps 1, just to stop things from overheating. I can't remember what it was, but it's something, we'll just set flaps 1 and leave it there. I completely forgot about that. Cross the runway. And to our gates, get stand 11. Correction, stand 9, gate 11. Wow, this airport looks really nice. Oh, there's someone there. They are on stand 11. No jetway, so I don't know if the passengers walk or get the bus. Suppose we'll find out. I don't really know. I've never been here before. Oh, is that a 6 or a 9? I think it's a 6. Yeah, 7, 8, 9. Taxi lights off. AP bleed on. Cabin crew, doors to manual. Oh wow, they stood on a step ladder. Woo, made it. Right, engine 1 off. Engine 2 off. Obviously the passengers will now still be starting to stand up even though the seatbelt signs have not been turned off. Oh, very good parking, thank you. I'm normally not that good at parking. Both engines are dead, beacons off. Right, oh, it's doing it automatically. Nice of it to do it. I need to go into settings then. GSX. Oh, perfect. Because I don't know how long we're going to be on the ground for. I would quite like the ground AC unit. Got stairs coming. Forward cargo and aft cargo open. Deboarding requested is what it says. I had to call the stairs separately. Right, okay. Is there a ground AC unit? Engine PCA, is that it? If it's like the tubes, then it is. I don't know what that is. Maybe I was being just impatient. I would quite like some ground... Oh, they take a bus, so I'm guessing this must be the departures bit and they take a bus to arrivals. That makes sense to me. Really nice airport, this. Speed brakes disagree. Very nice. So the question is, what time were we on the blocks? We were the first person to arrive here on blocks 20:05 and touchdown, landing 19:59, touchdown on blocks 20:05. To be honest, that's not too bad. So in fact, it took ages to taxi because of the ATC at... where did we go? Oh, it come from, oh yeah, Miami. Because of the ATC at Miami, I'm not surprised. I think if the ATC from Miami, we'd only have a 5-minute delay. To be honest, it could have been worse. It could have gone a lot worse. 371 feet per minute. I don't think our little loop that we did had much to do with it. To be honest with you, I probably had about 30 seconds on at most because it wasn't a big loop. It was very tight. Looking at the flight tracking. Yeah, we're on the ground. Wow. All I'm going to say on that note, not much I can say. It's been an amazing flight. Should we have a little watch the people? Is it the seat moving? Oh my god, it is the seat moving. That's really cool. We can have a look at watch the people get off. Our A320. Oh, whoops! Wow, really windy. Look how fast it's windmilling. People, I think... Oops. This must be part of the scenery, I'm guessing. This passenger barrier's new. I think the bus models are new as well. I think they did an update about that recently. Honestly, guys, say this was a really pleasant flight. Weather was good. All around decent. I think we'll probably be about 4 buses because in fact it was a full aircraft. I'm guessing now I can't get back up the stairs. I can get up the back stairs. Right, Sanja. Yep, just went for a little walk around. This feature's really useful, but I do feel quite peeved off because I'm a bit taller than this in real life, and I wish I could be a bit this taller than this in the sim. Unless I'm probably crouching, maybe. feeling just when you walk down the plane, you're ready to go on your holidays, you know, the EasyJet announcements. Obviously this is the wrong airline for that, but honestly 10 out of 10 would do a JetBlue flight again. JetBlue? JetBlue. It'd be cool if you could open the overhead lockers. Oh, shame they've got the little one that goes here. You get on some configs, mainly easy budget ones. It does give a bit more space in the galley for the crew, though. I suppose. Another bus. So is it just this staircase which can collide off? Oh. Oh. Maybe I can walk up it but not down it. Ah. Probably a slight gap. I think this is probably where I'll call it quits for this stream. It's been absolutely lovely to have you with me. Amazing driving by this guy here on the old baggage truck. Not really much else for me to add on to that. Just another final reminder about the winter schedule. You've now got the first 2 flights on the way and 5 to go. 5 days until Christmas from today. 6 days at the moment, 5 tomorrow, 5 to go tomorrow. Tomorrow we have got our long leg with a no, other way around. Short leg with a long scarf from Calgary to Edmonton on the 737 MAX 8 with WestJet. 2-hour long stream starting at 17:50 UK time, Greenwich Mean Time. Reminder, obviously the duration based on flight block time and plus a little bit beforehand. Hopefully that flight should go on time. I'm going to make sure that everything's sorted for it tonight, so we don't have a repeat of this one. But yes, all of that leads me to really say is to you, thank you very much for watching this stream. Hope you have enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye for now.